Yeah. See, before starting the class today, right, I will tell you something. Here, sometimes when you're doing the practice, you may get the you may get one message like data was locked and it can be only displayed. This is the type of message you may get. So here in the same server, there are nearly 50 to 60 students are there doing the practice, right? So whenever several users are trying to access the same screen, right? So for the second user, the system will give this message. See, for example, I am trying to create the company. So I have opened this screen like this. Then again, I am trying to access the same screen. See, this is the message which you may get, right? So Giri, in the yesterday you said you are getting this message, and Kalyan, I think today you have given one message, one mail to me, right, saying the same message, right? So the data is locked by user FICO Lakshman and can be displayed only. Do you want to display locked data? So in this case, what happens is for the first user, the system will display the screen. But for the second user, the system cannot display the screen that is locked. This happens because when several users are trying to access the same screen, it happens. But in the real time, it will not happen. Right? So whenever you get this message, you have to unlock the screens. Right? Go back to notes, please. Put heading in the notes. Note.
Sir, sorry to disturb.
Yes, open.
Hello?
Yeah, tell
Sir,
me.
I'm not able to see your screen.
Others are able to see the screen. 1 second. Now, Shivkumar.
No, sir. I think I had to restart the
Yes.
app and then again I log in.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. You
I'll
have.
join the meeting in a few minutes.
Yeah. 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 Log off from the meeting and log in again. Just wait for 2 minutes. Shivkumar, can you see the screen now?
The screen, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now, put heading in the notes. Note. When the message, when the message within inverted commas, when the message within inverted commas, the data is locked by the user. The data is locked by the user. So and so. The data is locked by the user. So and so. And can be displayed only. Can be displayed only. Is given by the system. Is given by the system. We have to unlock the screens. We have to unlock the screens. We have to unlock the screens. For this purpose, for this purpose, click yes on the message. For this purpose, click yes on the message. Go to the transaction code SM12. SM12. SM12 is the basis end user transaction code. Go to the transaction code SM12. Username is equal to enter the name of the user. Enter the name of the user by whom the screen was locked. By whom the screen was locked. So how can you know by whom the screen was locked? You can get the message in the previous screen, no? So we have to enter the name of the user, right? Then go to menu lock entry. Continue, please. Go to menu lock entry, list. Go to menu lock entry, list. Again, go to menu lock entry, delete all. Again, go to menu lock entry, delete all. Go to menu lock entry, delete all. Click yes on the message. Click yes on the message. Close the performance assistant screen. Close the performance assistant screen. Means this you have to close. Now you can execute the transaction code whatever you want. You get the screen, right? Okay. Now in yesterday's class, we have completed account groups. Now today we will see step number 3.4, define retained earnings account. So first I will explain what is the concept of retained earnings account. See here, retained earnings account is simply the profit loss appropriation account, or it is the profit and loss account. While creating the expenses accounts and incomes accounts, we have to specify the profit loss account type. For this, it is compulsory to create one retained earnings account. We can define any number of profit loss account types. For example, operating profit and loss account to know the operating profit and loss, and non-operating profit and loss account to know the non-operating profit or loss. There is a small typing mistake in the material. To know the non-operating profit or loss. At the year end, the balances in these profit and loss accounts are taken to the balance sheet. See, here at the time of creating expenses and incomes, it is compulsory you have to specify the profit loss account type. Generally, we have only one profit loss account type, but sometimes based on the requirement, we may need to maintain multiple profit loss account types. Suppose, for example, let us assume in the balance sheet, we have to display operating profit or loss separately and non-operating profit or loss separately. In that case, from where how do we find or how do we get non-operating profit or loss? From the operating profit and loss account. And we derive the non-operating profit or loss from the non-operating profit and loss account. In order to show this information separately, we need to maintain two profit loss account types, right? But minimum there should be one profit loss account type. So let us create this profit loss account type, and again I will explain after creation of this step. Transaction code OB53. Chart of accounts is equal to 3699. Chart of accounts is equal to 3699. Click on enter. P&L statement account type is equal to X. P&L statement account type is equal to X. We can use single character, any single character. Just like that I am giving X. And the account is 1,100,000. The account is 1,100,000. So why I have given the 1,100,000 here? Look at the screen, please. Here, the profit and loss account is part of your reserves and surpluses. So we display the balance of the profit under the heading reserves and surpluses in the balance sheet, right? So under this account group, we have to create this GL account. And I told you yesterday, every GL account is identified with a number, no? So I have taken this number 1,100,000 from the number range of reserves and surpluses. Just like that, I have taken 1,100,000. But you can take any number between these two numbers. We can take 1,100,000, 1,10,000, 1,110,000, 1,120,000, 1,101, any number you can take. But just like that, I have taken 1,100,000 and I have given the system. Click on save. Look at the screen. This is called warning message. Account 1,100,000 not created in the chart of accounts 3699. Actually, we did not create the GL account. We did not create the profit and loss account. But we have given only the number. That is why it is giving the warning message. We create this profit and loss account in the general ledger accounting. But for the time being, because it's only a warning message, right? We can ignore the warning message always. For that, click on enter button. Now, for a while, I'm stopping the sharing. Yes. See here, I told you that in order to display operating profit separately and in order to display non-operating profit separately, we have to maintain two profit and loss account types, right? In that case, operating profit and loss account type X, we give the number 1,100,000. Then for type Y, we give the number 1,102,000. Okay. Then what is the operating profit or loss? Operating profit or loss. It is the difference between operating revenues and operating expenses, obviously. Then what are the operating revenues? These are the revenues generated from the main business operations of the company. Example, sales. Remember, sales is always operating revenue. So here our main business is textiles manufacturing. Okay. So we have produced textile products, we have sold and we got the revenue. That is called sales revenue. So sales revenue is always operating revenues. Then operating expenses. These are the expenses which are incurred to run the main business. Example, salaries, wages, rent, traveling expenses, etc. etc. So all the expenses which are incurred to run your business are called operating expenses. Then we have non-operating profit or loss. Non-operating profit or loss means it is the difference between the non-operating revenues and the non-operating expenses. Non-operating revenues means these are the revenues generated from the business operations which are not related to the main business. Example, dividend income when the main business is textiles manufacturing. See, for example, our main business is textiles manufacturing. Then this year we have some additional funds and these funds we have invested in the shares of another company. At the end of the year, that another company has declared the dividend. This is called non-operating revenue, because purchasing the shares in other companies is not your main business. Your main business is textiles manufacturing. But because we are having some funds, we have purchased the shares. That's why this is called non-operating revenue. Suppose if your main business itself is making the investments in other companies, like Warren Buffett, then dividend income is called operating revenue. I hope everybody has got my point. That's how you have to decide. That's how you have to differentiate between operating and non-operating. Now, non-operating expenses. These are the expenses incurred to earn the non-operating revenues. To earn the non-operating revenues. For example, brokerage paid on shares. Because you cannot purchase the shares directly. You have to purchase the shares through stock exchange members. They purchase the shares on your behalf and they transfer the shares to your account. So for that, they charge some amount. That is called brokerage. So this brokerage paid on purchase of shares is non-operating expense, right? Now, here, whether that is the operating expenses or operating revenues or non-operating expenses or non-operating revenues, always you have to maintain the GL account, compulsory, right? Okay. Then, at the time of creating the sales account, we specify type X. At the time of creating salaries account, rent account, wages account, you specify type X. Means for all the operating expenses and operating revenue accounts, we specify type X. At the end of the year, the balances in all the GL accounts will be transferred to type X. What is type X? Operating profit and loss account. So the difference will be either operating profit or operating loss. Similarly, when you create the GL account dividend on shares, the user has to specify type Y. And brokerage on shares, when you are creating this GL account, we have to specify type Y. So at the end of the year, the balances in these two GL accounts will be transferred to type Y. Then type Y means non-operating profit and loss account. Then the result will be either non-operating profit or non-operating loss. So this is how we can display the profit separate in the balance sheet. Suppose, for example, of course, this is only an example I'm telling you. It never exists in the real time. Only example to make you understand the concept. Let us assume that in the financial statements, you have to display trading profit separately, operating profit separately, and non-operating profit separately. In that case, we have to maintain three profit loss account types. Trading profit account, trading profit and loss account. Let us say type X. Operating profit and loss account, type Y. Non-operating profit and loss account, type Z. That's how, based on the requirement, we can define any number of profit loss account types. The profit loss account is called retained earnings account. And after preparing the balance sheet, the balance in these profit loss accounts will be transferred to next year as opening profit. Suppose if the requirement is to define type Y 1,01,101, how to do that? Very simple. Just look at the screen. Type Y account 1,01,102. That's it. Click on save. Again, it is giving the warning message. Ignore the warning message. I hope it is clear to everybody. Then, posting period variant. Posting period variant. So first I will explain the concept of the posting period variant. See, the posting periods are defined in the fiscal year variant. In the fiscal year variant, we defined that the number of normal posting periods are 12 and the number of special posting periods are 4. This is what you have done in yesterday's class. In SAP, we have the functionality that we can post the business transactions into those posting periods which are opened for postings. See, we can post the business transactions into those posting periods which are opened for postings. Technically speaking, we can open all the 12 normal periods and we can open all the 4 special periods at a time. But generally, it is never done in the real time. In the real time, only the current posting period is opened and all the previous posting periods and all the future posting periods will be closed. In that case, in our example, what is the current posting period? March 2016. We are using calendar year, right? So March 2016 means third period. So only third period is open and all the past periods, previous periods, first period and second period and future periods, fourth to 12th periods are closed. So only current period is open. In that case, we can post the business transactions only into the current period. What is the advantage of this? We can ensure that the business transactions are posted into correct posting periods. Means, suppose for example, right, only third period is open, right? Now, at the time of posting the business transaction, the user will enter the date, right? So here today, actually 13th March 2016. It is the Indian format date. Date, month, year, right? Indian format date. Date, month, year. So actually, I have to enter this 13/3/2016. Means 13th March 2016. But by mistake, I have entered like this. Then the system immediately gives the error message. Why? February period is closed. So into the closed periods, we cannot post the transactions. So whenever the system gives the error message, I will verify, I will observe why the error is coming. Then I identify that, okay, I have given the wrong date. Then I will correct the date, then the transaction is posted. That is the advantage of the posting period variant. We can ensure that the business transactions are posted into correct posting periods. That is the advantage. I hope it is clear to everybody. Okay, fine. We are in March 2016, right? But I have forgotten to post some transactions in February. Then what to do? We can open the closed period. We can open the closed period and we can post the transaction. Again, we can close it. But I'm a junior accountant, for example. So I have forgotten to post one transaction in February. So as a junior accountant, I don't have the authorization to open the closed period. Generally, the authorization to open the periods is given to some higher level employees. Let us say my manager finance is having the authorization to open the closed period. Then I have to put the request to my manager finance, requesting him, sir, please open February 2016. Just giving the request is not enough. I have to give explanation why I am requesting him to open the closed period. Means what? I am automatically made accountable for my own mistakes again. This is another advantage. See, technically speaking, we can open all the 12 normal periods and all the 4 special periods open at a time. But generally, this is never done in the real time. Only the current period is open and all the previous periods are closed. And the periods are open by specifying the range of the periods. Range means always from value and to value, right? See here, the posting periods are defined in the fiscal year variant. To prevent the documents from being posted to wrong posting period, desired periods can be closed. Usually, the current posting period is open and all other periods are closed. At the end of the period, it is usually closed and the next period is opened. Means every month the user has to open the period, right? Suppose this is March. Once March is over, we have to open the April period. Unless you open the April period, on 1st April, nobody will be able to post the transactions. That's why these periods are open on the last day of every month. Means, suppose every month we carry on some activities, right, which are called month closing activities. As a part of the month closing activities, The users will open the next period before leaving the organization on the last day of the month. Suppose I am the user, right? I have the authorization to open the periods. So if I come late on 1st April, nobody will be able to post the transactions. That's why on 31st March itself, before leaving the office, I open the next period and leave the office. That's how the periods are opened. The next periods are opened on the last day of the current month as part of your closing activities. So a period is opened by entering a range into the posting period variant, which encompasses this period. It is possible to have as many periods open as required. During the procedure of financial closing, some special periods may also be open for closing postings or adjustments. So the following activities are involved in the maintenance of posting period variant. Number one, define the posting period variant. Means first we define the variant. Variant means an object for which some values are defined. That is called variant. Then assign the posting period variant to the company code. Number two, open and close the posting periods. So these are the three activities that are involved in the maintenance of posting periods. Now we will see one by one. See the material. Step number 4.1, definition of posting period variant. SPRO. Yeah, not at it's not the right time, right? We have to do number of activities. You cannot understand these activities, but we do cover month closing activities also. So Kumar, month closing activities we cover and year end activities also we cover. Maintain posting period variant. SPRO. Financial accounting. Financial accounting global settings. Document. Document. Posting periods. Define variants for open posting periods. Transaction code is not there in the material, I think. Transaction code OBBP. OBBP. Sorry, I think OBBO. I'm sorry. Yes, OBBO. It's not OBBP, OBBO. By mistake, I told you. Click on new entries. Variant is equal to 3699. Give some name for the variant. Variant is equal to 3699. Name is equal to posting period variant for 3699. Name is equal to posting period variant for 3699. Click on save. Now see the next step. Assign posting period variant to company code. Transaction code is OBBP. OBBP. Path is same as above. See, assign variants to company code. Click on position. Click on position. Company code is 3699. Company code is 3699. Click on enter. Variant is equal to 3699. Variant is equal to 3699. Click on save. Then open and close posting periods. transaction code OB52. Transaction code OB52. /and OB52. Or you can use the path. Click on new entries. Click on new entries. Variant is equal to 3699. Variant is equal to 3699. Look at the screen, please, everybody. A for account type, right? A means account type. Account type is equal to plus. Account type is equal to plus. What is the meaning of the account type and what is the impact of plus, right? Go back to notes. Put heading account types. Put heading account types. The account types describe the nature of the accounts in SAP. The nature of the accounts in SAP. The account types were already defined in the system. The account types were already defined in the system. We cannot define our own account types. We cannot define our own account types, or we cannot edit the existing account types. The following are the account types in SAP. The following are the account types in SAP. Number 1, GL accounts, within brackets, yes. So GL accounts are denoted with the letter yes. Number 2, vendor accounts, within brackets, K. Within brackets, K. Number 3, customer accounts, within brackets, D. Number 4, asset accounts, within brackets, A. Within brackets, A. Number 5, material accounts, within brackets, M. So these are the account types, right? And each account type is identified with one letter. Okay. So here the system is asking, you have to understand like this. The system is asking for which account type you want to apply this posting period variant. If you want to apply this posting period variant only for GL accounts, we enter yes. If you want to apply this posting period variant only for vendor accounts, we enter K. Only for customer accounts, you enter D. But here I have entered plus. Plus means the posting period variant is applicable for all the account types. Generally, the same posting period variant is used for all the account types. Go back to note material. Account type is equal to plus within brackets plus indicates that the posting period variant is applicable. Plus indicates that the posting period variant is applicable to all the account types. We can open different posting periods. For different account types at a time. Now, here we have the two types of posting periods, right? Normal posting periods and special posting periods. So the normal periods and special posting periods are to be opened separately. First, in order to open the normal periods, from period 1 is equal to 1. Year is equal to 2016. Year is equal to 2016. 2 period is equal to 12. Year is equal to 2015. Sorry, 16. Means here we have opened, in this particular case, we have opened from the first period of fiscal year 2016 to the 12th period of fiscal year 2016. This is called range. 1 to 12 is called range. So in our example, we have opened all the 12 normal periods. I will tell you how to open only the required periods also. First, let us complete this. Now we have to open the special periods, right? So from period is equal to 13. From period 2 is equal to 13. Year is equal to 2016. 2 period is equal to 16. Year is equal to 2016. So in our example, we have opened all the 12 normal periods and all the 4 special periods. Right? Click on save. One second. So in our example, we have opened all the 12 normal periods and 4 special periods. But how to open only the current period? Very simple, just look at the screen. What is the current period number? We are using calendar year. So in the calendar year, March means third period, right? So from period 3, year 2016 to period 3. 3 to 3 means only the third period is opened. Click on save. That's it. Suppose if you want to open January to April, then from period 1, year 2016 to period 4, year 2016. That's it. Click on save. Now, for example, we have opened only March, right? Now, once March is over, we have to open April period, right? April means fourth period. So you come to the same screen, you remove 3, enter 4, year 2016, 2 period. Can anybody hear me? Yes, I hope everybody can hear me now. Here in Hyderabad, just now the power has gone, so my internet has disconnected. Now I am using the dongle internet. Ali, can you hear me now?
Sir, Lakshman sir.
Yes.
Lakshman sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, could you please repeat this?
I will tell you.
Repeat this variant.
Yeah, I will tell you.
Sir,
First,
it is quite. It is at.
Okay, Ali. I'm just checking whether everybody is able to hear me or not, right? I have seen your doubt, Giri. Again, I will explain this. Don't worry.
Okay.
Let me complete the current topic.
Okay.
OB 52. Yes. So here we have opened March period, right? So once the March is over, we have to open April period. So in order to open the April period, the user will come to the same screen, right? And he will remove 3, enter 4. From period 4, year 2016 to period 4, year 2016. Now click on save. Then only fourth period is opened. So when you open the current period, the previous periods are automatically closed. The previous periods are automatically closed. So in order to close the periods, you need not do any separate activity. If you open the current period, previous periods are automatically closed. This is called post-impeded variant. Giri, see, post-impeded variant means here in the fiscal year variant, yesterday we have defined normal periods are 12, special periods are 4. So out of these 12 normal periods and 4 special periods, we can open any number of posting periods as required for the purpose of postings. In SAP, we can post the business transactions into those periods which are opened for postings. Technically, it is possible to open all the 12 periods, but generally we don't know. We never do that. We open only the current period, and all other periods are closed. As a result, we can ensure that the business transactions are posted into correct posting periods. So these are the values that are defined in the posting period variant. Here, this variant 3699, these are the values you have defined, right? And this variant was assigned to our company code, right? That's why these posting periods are applicable to our company code. So in our class, I am keeping opening all the 12 periods. So this is the case for US companies. Suppose you are doing the practice with UK company code and Indian company code. One second. For the frequent interruptions, I'm sorry for today. Here, this is the case. These are the values you have to enter when you are doing the practice with the US company code. If you are doing the practice with Indian company code and UK company code, in UK also fiscal year is April to March, right? In that case, from period 1, year 2015, because still in India and UK, the fiscal year is 2015. So from period 1, year 2015 to period 12, year 2015. And from period 3, 13, from period 2 is equal to 13, special periods. Year 2016, no, year 2015 only. 2 period 16 and here also 2015. Click on save. So like that, we open all the 12 periods in the case of Indian companies. Suppose if you want to open only the current period, March 2016, according to your fiscal year variant V3, April to March, March 2016 is 12th period, right? That's why in that case, you enter from period 12, year 2015 to period 12. That's it. That's how you have to do in the case of Indian companies. But here in our training class, our fiscal year variant is K4, right? That's why I'm using 2016. Now, Giri, you are clear with the posting period variant?
Still, I have a confusion.
Tell me, what's your confusion?
Sir, still, sir, one thing, and you are taking that is from period it is a 1. That means it is a January.
Just 1 second. Your voice is very low. 1 second.
Sir, is 1 equal to January?
Exactly. In this,
Sir,
see, 1 means January in the case of calendar years.
yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Now it's
And
clear.
12 it is a December.
Yes, exactly.
Sir, in case of Indian companies, it is confusing, sir. And why? Because you are changed to 12, again 12, and 2015, and two period also 2015.
See, this is the calendar year we are using for US, right? In the case of Indian companies, what is the fiscal year? April to March, right? So your fiscal year has started from April 2015 and ending with March 2016.
Yes,
So in SAP, 2015-2016 is called fiscal year 2015. Do you agree with this?
yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so in India, we say that still fiscal year is 2015. Here, year means fiscal year, right? So in case of US companies, current fiscal year is 2016 because they are using calendar year. But in India, still the fiscal year is 2015 only. That's why from period 1, year 2015. From period 1, fiscal year 2015 means April 2015. Then 2 period 12, fiscal year 2015 means 12th period 2015. What is the 12th period 2015? March 2016. Got the point now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, here I told you that every month we have to open, the user has to open the periods, right? Now, in order to open the periods, we have to access the same screen, right? But you came to this screen from SPRO. Look at the screen. See, you are accessing the screen to open the periods from SPRO. And I told you, SPRO is always IMG screen transaction code, right? SPRO means consultant activity. So, does the consultant open the periods every month and coming to your office? No. The periods are to be generally opened by end user only. But end user does not have the access to the IMG screen. Then what to do? That's why for the same screen, the access was provided from SAP Easy Access also. Right? This is called user level maintenance of posting periods. Right? Put heading in the notes, please. User level maintenance of posting periods. User level maintenance of posting periods. Path. SAP Easy Access. Path. SAP Easy Access. Accounting. Accounting. Financial accounting. Accounting. Financial accounting. General ledger. Environment. Environment. Current settings. Current settings. Open and close posting periods. Open and close posting periods. Open and close posting periods. Transaction code S underscore ALR underscore S underscore ALR underscore 8700 3642. 8700 3642. See, look at the screen. You came to the same screen, right? Click on position. Continue, please. Click on position. Posting period variant is equal to 3699. Posting period variant is equal to 3699. Click on enter. And change the periods as necessary. Change the periods as necessary. Click on save. That's so from SAP Easy Access, the user can access the same screen. Right? Ali, you have any questions till now? Ali, you have any questions till now? Kalyan? Kalyan. Okay. Kirti? Kirti. You have any questions till now today? Giri?
Sir, and again, here I have a small doubt, sir. Could you please
Yeah.
explain the same point again just before? Sir,
Which one?
sir, just before, and you had given S underscore ALR underscore 87003642.
Ah. See here, I told you that every month the periods are to be opened, right? So in order to open the periods, you come to the same screen. You have to come to the same screen, right? So previously we have accessed this screen from OB52. See, OB52 transaction code. So this transaction code is accessed by only consultants. So to open the periods, consultants cannot come to our office every month.
Yes, sir.
These periods are to be opened by the users only, right? But IMG screen, OB52 means IMG screen path. IMG screen is given access to consultants only, and the end users cannot have the access to IMG screen, right?
Yes.
That's why for the same screen, the path also was provided from SAP Easy Access. SAP Easy Access is the end user screen. This is what I told you in the first navigation class. That's why I have shown you that path also from the end user point of view. Clear, Giri?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Last, you had, after transaction code, sir, you had given that example. Please tell me that, sir.
Sorry?
After transaction code, you had given a small path, sir. That is, you tell me that.
Okay, click on position.
Click on position.
Posting bit variant is equal to 3699. Posting bit variant is equal to 3699. Click on enter. Change the periods as required. Okay, clear, Giri?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then Shailaja, you have any questions?
Sir, you told me that only consultants will be having the authorization to do this activity, open and close. And now you are giving the user access also as well. So it is for both the people they can do this activity?
Yes, exactly. Both the people can do the activity. At the time of
I see.
implementation, consultant will open the periods. So once the implementation is over and the project is on go live status, from then onwards, users themselves have to open the periods. That's
I
why,
see.
yeah,
Okay, sir.
that's why the path is also given from SAP Easy Access.
Okay. So only once the after the development only they will be having this access.
Exactly.
The users.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Shivakumar, any questions till now? Srinivas?
I'm clear, sir.
Okay. Srinivas? Okay. Tejasvi? Tejasvi. You have any questions? Kirti? Okay, Tejasvi. Kirti, you have any questions till now? So today I got some unexpected appointment with somebody else. So I am closing the session 1 hour before. This 1 hour we cover in the next classes. Okay. Okay, then see you next week, same time. Good night and good day.